In this episode of GTV, we'll be discussing COVID procedures, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and a New Year's GOP.
GTV starts right now.
Hey Grizzlies, welcome back to the first GTV episode of 2021.
I'm Annabelle Franklin.
And I'm Janelle Marshall. Hey Annabelle, I just got back from virtual and I don't know how to get around the school yet.
Well, you're in luck because Abby is going over the COVID procedures.
Let's go to Abby to check it out.
Hey Grizzlies, welcome back from the break. I'm Abby McDavid and today we will be reviewing COVID procedures and guidelines. Let's go. Every teacher has hand sanitizer inside or right outside their classroom. Make sure you sanitize before or after every class. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, especially after you have been in a public place or after blowing your nose or coughing or sneezing. Make sure you cover your coughs and sneezes. At the end of class, make sure you wipe down all your desks. Make sure you don't touch your face. Make sure you are physically distancing by staying 6 feet apart. To properly wear your mask, make sure you wear it over your mouth and nose. During travel time, make sure you look at the signs indicating which way to go. That's it, Grizzlies. Stay safe. I'm Abby McDavid. Now back to you in the studio.
We'll be right back after this quick commercial.
Hey Grizzlies, this is Mr. Hicks, and I just wanted to remind you all that this semester we have the Grizzly Cart back again every Tuesday and Thursday for you to redeem your Grizzly Bucks for your favorite stuff, candy. Just to let you know, we are selling them for anywhere from 2 Grizzly Bucks all the way up to 10 Grizzly Bucks.
You can also redeem your Grizzly Bucks for prizes in the display cases. Prices range from 25 to 150 Grizzly Bucks.
Thanks, Mr. Hicks. Remember to save up all your Grizzly Bucks. Signing off for GTV, I'm Izzy Venegas. Now back to the episode.
Thanks, Abby.
Hey Annabelle, do you know we were off school yesterday?
Yeah, it was Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Well, Bailey's going over the history of Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Let's go check it out.
Hey Grizzlies, Bailey Johnson here, and yesterday we were not in school due to Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it, so let's go learn some new facts about it.
Martin Luther King Jr. was born January 15, 1929. He was a social activist and Baptist minister who played a key role in American civil rights movement from the mid-1950s until his assassination in 1968. He was shot and mortally wounded as he stood on the second-floor balcony outside of his room at the Lorraine Motel.
King sought equality and human rights for African Americans, the economically disadvantaged, and all victims of injustice through peaceful protests.
He had 4 kids, and his wife's name was Coretta Scott King.
Wow, now I know so much more about Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Now signing off from GTV, I'm Bailey Johnson. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Abby. Hey, Janelle, what did you do on New Year's Eve?
I just FaceTimed some of my friends.
Well, I stayed up all night and watched the ball drop.
Well, let's go to Delaney to see what everyone else did on New Year's.
Hey Grizzlies, it's Delaney Taylor, and as we head into 2021, I'm pretty excited, but I wonder what everybody else has to think. So let's go find out. What's your New Year's resolution?
To hang out with family.
I guess to get, better at dance or, I don't know.
Well, I'm trying to get jacked. Get pretty close, but yeah, I got some ways to go, so that's my New Year's resolution.
My family doesn't really do resolutions. We just kind of set goals for the year, which is kind of the same thing. But we, as a family, we kind of have made some specific goals to make sure we do certain outings once a month and have at least one movie night once a month. So it's just kind of more about spending time together.
Do you have any predictions for 2021?
It's gonna suck.
Coronavirus is going to take over the earth.
Oh.
I think that there will still be COVID and we're all going to die.
Do you think this year will be worse or better than 2020?
I hope it'll be better.
Hi.
Better. Woohoo!
No.
No.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. What did you do for New Year's?
I stayed home.
I lit off a ton of fireworks and I hunted. I went to a party.
I went over to my friend's house.
I sat at home and did nothing, and I stayed up until 4 a.m.
I ate a lot. I went to go see family and my new baby cousin.
Grizzlies, I hope you're as excited for 2021 as I am. Now signing off for GTV, my name's Delaney Taylor. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Delaney.
Well, that's all for this episode of GTV.
Make sure to tune in for the next episode.
Now signing off from GTV, I'm Janelle Marshall.
And I'm Annabelle Franklin.
And remember, Grizzlies,
This is the place to be.